and offer them back to their homeland. That's what you were saying?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But you also know the UN called it a genocide. You're not using the word genocide. You're using the word human rights abuses and atrocities.
No, I say that this is against the international crimes.
Yeah, but in international crimes, we look at international crimes, we can see Russia, international crimes. Well, what about, this is a genocide. There's a big difference between a genocide and international crimes.
Genocide, crime against humanity, and war crimes are the crimes classified by the UN. This is an international crime.
Yes, but you're not using the same language as we are all using. We are using genocide because it is a genocide. It was a genocide.
So let's
human
make
rights abuses continue.
No matter it's a genocide or crime against humanity or just a small cases, crimes is crime, human rights violation is crime. No one is subject for any forms of discrimination and the human rights violation.
But there is a difference between
an
annihilation of people and a human rights abuse where maybe people are not, they don't have their citizenship or they don't have access to education. That's a human rights abuse. A genocide is different where you publicly go out and try to annihilate the people, the Rohingya. That's what happened. That's what happened in Myanmar.
So there is a
difference. The language is different in using, and we can't sugarcoat it by saying it's human rights abuses. It's a genocide.
I tell them this is not the only human rights violation. This is a crime already. This is a massive crime according to the international. And also look at my background and look at my standpoint. I always say that we call for the justice for the crimes against the Rohingya people. Okay?
Yeah.
Not just the violation of one of the articles of the UDHR. It constitutes the crimes.
But this is not just in 2017. We're going back to Rohingya in terms of the crimes against humanity and human rights abuses. We're talking about going back years and years and years. So it's very, very difficult for anyone to believe that somehow overnight this is going to be turned if the NUG, go into power and, they are the government of
No, we don't
Myanmar.
have to wait till NUG going to be power. And NUG will never be a power. There will be a new government elected by the elections and voted by the people. So they will handle, but our role as an interim government, we will do all the kinds of foundation that we acknowledge taking place and cooperating with the international, judicial systems, and even we call for the cooperation with the ICC for the cases. So this is paving the route for justice.
And are you hopeful and positive that the Burmese people who are not Muslim will end Islamophobia and the distaste of the Muslims in terms of a minority religion?
Well, there's some kind of progressive man came out from the Spring Revolution. There's a lot of public apologies. And myself, as a Minister of Human Rights, make a public apology on the issue that things happened to the Rohingya at the anniversary of the massacre.
Yeah.
And then many people make a public announcement showing sympathy, even that people don't, understand the situation before.
So you're hopeful. You're hopeful.
Very positive.
People will live in peace. But
yeah, definitely. That's why I spend my time, my most of my life for justice and human rights.
Well, that's good to know that you.
Well, the minister used to be a human rights
to any political
activist,
party.
right? That is his background.
I'm just getting maybe, but I'm just wanting to.
Yeah, okay, but it's good. I was explaining that.
Yeah, because it's not just the Rohingya. There are many minorities in Myanmar.
I'm also
Really?
Thank you.
You don't think the minister is aware of that?